Alright, and welcome back to the live stream. As always, I'm Maven, and I'm joined once again by Travius, and we're gonna talk about lore and Fallout, stuff like that, while I'm playing this game.
Well, we were just pretty much talking about
How this game's lore makes no damn sense.
well, yeah, that too. But right now we were talking about how it makes little sense that the Brotherhood of Steel is currently, or apparently have been in the West Virginia area at that year.
Yeah, what year did they leave for Washington?
I don't think it's actually mentioned exactly when. It's just said, oh, somewhere around this time. Let's see. I'm just looking at the wiki, and hopefully the wiki is more sensible, but not really. Yeah, it's not always so.
Also, they kinda almost fixed a bug. Last time I closed down this game, it did not crash to desktop when I tried to quit to desktop.
Weird.
Yeah, so that fix almost works.
Great. I just stumbled upon another thing that's weird. Although, where did the Institute get their super mutants from? I believe they got it from the vault, didn't they?
Believe so, yes.
Because
there we go.
Weird. I just stumbled upon that in 2180. Yeah, 2180. Apparently, super mutants attacked Diamond City, which is awful early.
21.
Given that the super mutants only got aggressive about what? Way later?
I have a map marker that tells me to build this signal relay thing I tried to complete last time, so maybe it was just a glitch that I lost the equipment, or maybe something worse has happened. Don't know. I'm just gonna follow the map marker. First, taking care of the scorched.
Okay.
Did that guy drop his gun? Oh no, wait, it's just glitching out because they really messed up on the animations for the scorched. The animations for the scorched are just absolutely terrible. Because they're essentially humans with slightly different animation sets. Because sometimes they'll just replicate human motions, but other times they'll go back to those more zombie-like motions. It's essentially like the player-exclusive animation set for Skyrim, except it doesn't work as well. That is really not worth using. Put one of these in here, and then two.
Oh, okay. They actually did mention it. Okay. In the year 2254, the expedition was sent out from. Alright.
Alright, so how many years would that give them to walk all the way across?
Well, I don't know how long it took them to get there, because they don't bother mentioning that. But they did walk.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have vertebrates.
Yeah, that was a later thing.
Yeah. I mean, the Prudent was considered the pinnacle of technological development for them.
Oh, that is a pretty impressive thing, but I would consider the power armor to be more impressive.
Yeah. They just had a bunch of them.
Well, they've started to manufacture them.
Yeah. That's also a weird thing. And that's also one of the things of Fallout 4 that I was just a bit confused about. Because in the earlier games, literally all the power armor was stuff recycled from the from before the war. I mean, they took very good care of the stuff.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there isn't going to be any more of it.
Well, now I can build it.
Until the MacGuffin happened.
Okay, now I need to get back to that raider outpost so I can help my little robot friend get her radio to work or something. I don't actually remember why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. Damn it, I need to get a group of people together in this game so we can make a raider clan. Because seriously, West Virginia need more raiders.
We don't need raiders in post-apocalyptic games. We know that.
Yes, from Sunfall, we truly know that without any enemies, a post-apocalyptic experience is so much better. Fucking boring!
Yeah, we were bored out of it most of the time.
This is why I really want to get a group together who just wants to fight at Sunfall and just be like, hey, can we get infinite lives for just being shit characters and just pseudo NPCs? We'll just attack occasionally. The game really needs a group like that. Just a bunch of people with crap equipment who just kind of come in every now and then and just muck shit up. Or as we talked about, like some group who infiltrates everywhere and then just suddenly attacks, sort of like just suddenly fighting just happens kind of everywhere. Nice saturation of combat.
The cult wasn't supposed to start a armed riot, but it was rather supposed to see if it was possible to infiltrate all the factions and try to instill various ideas in all the factions.
Let's not talk about that theory. We shouldn't, just in case anybody ended up watching this, we don't want that idea to get out.
Well, true.
So, hush about that one. No conspiracy theory talk here.
Well, no conspiracies, none at all. None whatsoever.
Let me hit you with my guitar!
Yes, just punch him all with the guitar, of course.
Mole rats. Once I hear mole rats, I just start swinging while turning around every now and then, because they have a tendency of always popping up behind you. So that's the best tactic for mole rats, is just swing a melee weapon and turn around sharply every now and then, because then you can generally basically do whack-a-mole with them, which is very fitting. I just hate it, because it's an annoying mechanic. It's even worse with Rat Scorpion because they're so damn tough. Can I? So we're hopeful trying to shoot through a tree. Go. I'll just let those do their own thing. Switching around, switching alpha. Let's let that. Slightly further up here. What are they oh, a cargo bot. You gonna drop down some loot for me? Yes, give me the loot. Drop down your loot. Nope, 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 nope. Get out the revolver, get out the roller, and stop shooting. Ow. Somebody shooting me in the back with a shotgun. I'll take care of that. That's the thing I bloody love about this game. It's so good at indicating where damage is coming from, so you always know where your enemies are when you're fighting them.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like I pretty much
Those other
always know
games-
where the damage is coming from, which is just a serrated Chinese officer's sword. Nice. And
I
another
mean, but
good shot.
one thing that's notably worse about that is Destiny.
Oh yeah, PvP in that game is just terrible because the time to die is just so damn quick because it doesn't notify you that you're being damaged before you're dead.
Yeah.
It is
And it's almost
terrible.
impossible to actually notice where the damage is coming from.
Yeah. This game, your entire screen goes red when you take damage. The side of the screen where the damage is coming from also goes red, and there's a circle, similar to in Fallout New Vegas, where the whole grenade circle thing, that indicates where the damage is coming from. So it's very easy to know where the damage is coming from, and it's instant. It is very responsive. Like, as soon as the damage goes in,
Fallout
all this stuff.
76, yeah?
Yeah, in Fallout 76, all this stuff just pops up. It's instant, there's no delay, it's very nice and intuitive.
Good. Because Destiny 2, not so much.
Yeah.
I think, as far as I remember, there is a circle of red light that flashes if not the circle doesn't flash in its entirety. But in theory, it should be a good way of indicating where the damage is coming from.
Yeah, there is that. There's the radar, but that one's only on when you're not aiming down sight, unless you're using certain exotics that change that.
And then there's, and then you notice. Oh, I also think that the damage circle doesn't show up when you're aiming down sights.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I just never notice it. And when I notice it, I get confused about what it means about where the damage is coming from.
Yeah. Which is really annoying because it makes it feel like you can't actually feel what's going on. Like your character doesn't feel the world around them. Whereas here, like when I'm taking damage, it's more like I'm feeling where I just got hit with that bullet.
Yeah. But then again, that kind of makes sense in Destiny 2.
I suppose you are an undead zombie in that game, so fair enough.
Yeah, and the chances of you being, what do you call it, having mentally built up a resistance to pain is very high because
Oh yeah.
you experience so much.
That, and we have that energy shield around us, which is why we get that shatter effect, which is usually first at that point I notice that we're taking damage. It's like, oh no, my shield shattered. We should probably start moving.
Exactly, the same here. Unless I, of course, go around and, yeah, unless I am jumping around for what I, what do you call it, what I need to do, but, yeah.
Lore-wise, this game is an absolute mess, so I'm just not really engaging with the quests and such, because it's the worst part of the game.
That's actually my biggest annoyance about Fallout 76. It's so big a mess lore-wise. In so many ways, too. West-Tech did it. West-Tech did it.
Yes, they did. I don't know what they did, but they did it. I should stop picking up pre-war money. It's absolutely worthless. All I get out of it is cloth, and I can't really sell it for enough because you can't sell things for any amount
There
of
aren't
caps.
any merchants.
Oh
as
no,
far as I
there are
know.
merchants around. They're just very, very stingy with the caps. So
I mean, what can you even use caps for when there isn't any NPCs around?
there are still NPCs and merchants even. They're just none of them are human. I met a super mutant merchant once. Yeah, there's just a super mutant wandering the various roads who sells some really nice stuff. He sold marine armor. I considered buying it, but it was I need to level up so much before I can start using it that I don't really see a reason to. So. Oh boy, super mutants. That kinda hurt, but go. Yeah, I'll take it. Bit of explosives doesn't hurt. Don't want the gunpowder. That's all of them. Yeah, there are way too many super mutants in this game. I think it would actually be better if they replaced all the super mutants with raiders and just kept that one super mutant merchant, just so we had like one super mutant who came from from the vault, who just kind of went out and just started doing his own thing. I think that would be a nice amount of super mutants in the game. Just the one. You could meet him. He's around. He's not really a threat. He's just kind of chilling.
Although, it should be noted that the vault are the most, at the least.
I found a
The least
Mothman.
sensible of all the mutants.
I don't like this. I found Mothman.
Oh.
He's high level. He's 35. Should I shoot him? I don't know if I want to. Does he attack fire? I mean, I found him. Okay, you stay there while I equip some grenades. And then we're gonna do this, Mr. Mothman. Wait, how do I throw grenades? Right, it's holding down the melee button. I'm not sure about this. That's how much damage. Damn it doesn't show me how much damage he'll take from it.
Huh. Interesting. It's actually apparently weird.
I'm really tempted to kill Mothman, or at least attempt it. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Mistakes were made.
Well, apparently in the collector's edition for free, there is an afterward entry for it that states that in 2297, Maria Brown will actually write down the protagonist of Fallout 3's live actions and so forth.
What year did you say?
What?
What year did you say that was going to happen?
Well, it's after any of the games in 2294. 97.
Okay, I shot Mothman and he disappeared, and now I'm hidden. And I really want that ability, because that looked awesome.
Oh, he gets an ability if you kill him?
Pardon? No, I shot him once and he just disappeared in a puff of smoke, and it looked bloody badass. Like, think Reaper's Shadow Step, just slightly less edgy and far more like smoke bomb style. Like, instead of being a whirl, it was more like a reverse mushroom shaped explosions. Looked cool. I just don't know what the point of that was. Did he leave something? Or... Okay, next time I'm gonna walk up closer to him. Of course, now I'm paranoid. Okay, this kind of makes it feel like a horror game, because I don't feel like he took any damage, and he just disappeared.
Well, that's how it is. Isn't it?
Well, I want to be able to do what he does. I definitely want to be able to do what he does. So okay, the Mothman is real. Shit. Well, I'm more than 24 hours in, and I've just now encountered a shadowy figure.
Another one?
Well, no, just the Mothman. He's just... What the... I'm weirded out. Am I gonna go in the right direction too? Yeah, I can take this road up and then we'll get to the... Maybe I should go there. I've heard that there are vendors at all the different train stations, so I should go to those. And apparently one of them sells the building plans for the lever action rifle.
Oh.
Kinda want that. Oh, there's a bunch of vertebrates here. And another one of those supplies. I never picked up those supplies from the crate. Why did I? Oh no, wait. Sorry, I did. That's why I got the shotgun. Right. Ah, man, I'm all over the place. Yeah, there's 2 vertebrates here. And a supply drone. Where did they go? Ah, times like this I wish I had a recon scope. I actually built one. It's just not a gun I carry with me. I put one on a syringer. So just to test out how the recon scope works in this game, and it's kinda shit. Because it only keeps the targeting blips as long as you have the weapon with the recon scope out, which is kinda limiting. Right, somebody's starting to shoot the recon drone. Oh no, the supply drone. Which means it's scorched, which means I can deal. Wait, who's hostile? Not the vertebrate, good. Yeah, that sounds like a shotgun, so I think it's just scorched. I should be able to do this. Yeah, one tidbit of lore that nobody really noticed in Fallout 4 that I really hate is the factory name of the tri-beam laser rifle. I really hate that nobody acknowledges that that thing exists and that lore actually exists. The tri-beam laser rifle. Like, that thing actually has a factory name, and it was revealed in Fallout 3 as being the slightly more advanced version of the AER-9, the AER-12, but we get the AER-14 prototype in Fallout New Vegas. But like, the AER-12 did not appear in Fallout 3. At least that's what people thought. But turns out it actually was in the game. It was just only in the Broken Steel DLC, because it's the tri-beam laser rifle. Because if you read a terminal entry in the Citadel, it will talk about how basically it will talk about how the AER-12 is a more advanced version of the laser rifle, but it's not as common because it was top of the line at the time, and it used a gold housing instead of a aluminium one for its focusing crystal, which means it breaks down faster. Now all that matches the characteristics of the tri-beam laser rifle being a more advanced, more power-hungry version of the laser rifle, but with the drawback of breaking quicker.
And being far more rare because, well,
yeah, because only super mutants. Oh, plan Murph frag grenade. Yes, thank you. Well, I can make Murph grenades now. Well, let me just learn the recipe first. It's not in data, it's in Murph frag grenade. There we go. I can now make Murph grenades. Actually, can I break something down? Oh, workbench.
I figured.
You figured what?
Ah, it's just a vertebrate. That's just.
It also did not exist in this period of time.
Well, it did. It was apparently used in pre-war. So it's fairly likely that it would be in use in 476. The thing just is that they are a bit they would change considerably in compared to how they were employed and so.
Yeah. Oh, I got a double barrel shotgun.
For example, before they were damn slight more rare in pre-war context. And then you hardly ever saw a wreckage of any vertebrate at all in previous game.
I think there was only one example. I think there was only one wrecked vertebrate in like Fallout 2, and like none in the first Fallout game. Oh, maybe it was there.
Yes, but there were also, well, it is known that they were used by the Enclave. For 3, they were used by the larger numbers. It was one of the main way the.
It was the only way the Enclave could get off their rig. It was the only way the Enclave could get off their oil rig, so.
Exactly.
Firecracker.
So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna test the double barrel shotgun to see how satisfying this thing might be to use.
But then again.
Alright, so I don't really see the smoke flare of the supply drop. Where do we put it down? I need to turn around anyway to get to the top of the world. I just quite like the way my outfit looks in this game now. It's finally good. I got the drifter outfit and the sack hood with hoses, which is pretty much my favorite raid-up hat from Fallout 4. Yeah, they made a lot of nice quality of life changes between 4 and 76.
Which is nice. I mean, I don't mind a lot of the gameplay changes, but I still find the whole perks. I find that Bethesda has gone completely batshit in terms of the perks and decided that's the shit.
Yeah, instead of using skills.
What?
Yeah, instead of using skills instead.
Yeah. I did prefer the old, but then again, I'm also a bloke who played both Elder Scrolls 4. Yeah, 4 Oblivion. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and played it quite extensively too. Although I'll be the first to admit that the system was a bit too slow back in Oblivion.
I wonder how many shots it'll take to kill a super mutant. One shot.
One shot?
From a double barrel shotgun to kill a level 5 super mutant if I'm shooting him in the black at point blank range. Ow! Okay. He hurts. What gun does he have? Wow, that was loud. Ah, short automatic pipe rifle. That explains it. Yep, a double-barreled shotgun is definitely a beastly weapon.
I'll bet. I'm still pretty impressed by Frank. Every time I read about Frank Fallout 2, it just turns out to be even more than I thought before.
Yeah, he was the game's final boss, so yeah.
Yeah, well, of course. But tearing a Deathclaw apart with his bare hands.
Oh yeah, I did that in Fallout 4.
But yeah, of course, but the player character, you know.
Yeah.
Although I'm
So,
pretty
Scorch Beast.
impressed the fact that he got a straight 10 stat line.
Oh, so he's as good as Ulysses.
Yeah.
Who also have a straight 10.
Yeah. I mean, and straight 10 is superhuman to say the least.
Yeah. Well, it's still not as impressive as my Fallout 4 character ended up being, but then again,
yeah.
I put more than 1,000 hours into that game, and I was absolutely ridiculous towards the end. I mean, seriously, straight natural 12s at everything? Because glitching is fun.
My god.
Well, I turned into the Commonwealth, so
go by the whole special system.
hello there.
People of Fallout of the World in 76 are bloody weak.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Given it goes in a 1 to 10 system.
Yeah.
5 being the average human.
Yeah.
The Mariposa super mutant would be about at what? I need to look up actually.
Yeah, they probably have stat lines for that.
Exactly. Yeah. They do have a stat line, I'm certain. To find it.
I wonder if I can shoot those down. Oh hey, right, this Mr. Gutsies. Ow! One of those has a machine gun. Damn it, I'm using a sniper build, I can't go toe to toe with Mr. Gutsies.
Like that could be how they don't have, how there isn't a page for the basic enemy.
Huh. Well, I know the New Vegas Wikipedia has entries for everything. And they also have
the
stat lines for
the
everything.
Fallout Wiki should have the statistics. Because I know that for all enemies in New Vegas there should be a statistic.
Okay, that cloud looks a bit weird. Yeah, Mr. Gutsies rip through super mutants. I don't really want to mess with those guys.
Well, they should.
There's a Colonel Gutsy. He's level 52.
Although that's... what is a Colonel Gutsy?
Supremely overpowered version of a Mr. Gutsy. Yeah, I'm just not even touching that. That's... no. Like, I just need more damage perks to be able to do anything against those guys. I wonder how the health scaling works in this game anyway.
Okay. Good. This-
Oh, right. I don't actually have to. I don't have to go back to the top of the world. I have to go to the National Isolated Radio Array. Right. It's pretty far out, but I guess I can try. No, I want to go back there because I know there's crafting facilities around that area. No, don't blackberries. And I need to scrap some of these items I've got. Because I'm lugging around too much stuff. Plus there might be more Mothman there. And Mothman carry black titanium, which is useful for power armor, I believe.
So, oh, in fact, I can't actually statistics of the super mutants.
Perhaps they didn't use a special system for the NPCs back then?
They did, but apparently it's harder to find. Okay, here is a super guard. They got a base statistics of 8 strength, 5 perception, 8 endurance, 3 charisma, 3 intelligence, 5 agility, 5 luck. So
Damn ticks, damn ticks, damn ticks! And I hate them.
And what about Night-King Sentry? That's a massive difference, okay.
What's the difference between what?
A Night-King Sentry and call it a super mutant guard. Base statistics. The Night-King Sentry got that like 8 strength, 7 perception, 9 endurance, 3 charisma, 5 intelligence, 7 agility, and 5 luck.
Marksman hardened.
But they're also the elite guards, so.
Sacrificial blade machete. I'm taking that's the Krem's tooth modification. I have definitely needed that. Serrated Chinese officer is kind of bad, and I don't really want to stay near crafting because I hear heavy footsteps. I should be in there. Stay in there. Moment. I know Moment can have rocket launchers. So just quickly need to scrap one item. Sorry, Chinese. Yeah, that should be good enough. Please scrap. Gee, scrap.
Just a second.
Let's get bitten. My weight. Kill him all, man. Short double barreled. I have one of these back. I need to scrap this one. It's okay. Reflex of the circle. Okay. There we go. Now I can move. You know what? Here's the thing. I have a pump action shotgun with me anyway, that I didn't really plan on using anyway. I have plenty of shells for it. Let's just do this. Oh, super mutants. Alright, fair enough. Okay, these guys are tough! Stay away. Nope, 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 all the nope. That was not the most healthy idea I've ever had. Okay, that was not bad actually. Right, headshots, that's the way to go. Did he just lose his missile launcher? Right. Ow!
And I've returned.
Run.
I hear you're being murdered.
Yes, but I just killed a level 28 super mutant who had a couple missiles with him. Ow! I am being surrounded by super mutants, and they're high level with automatic weapons. I'm engaging them with a pipe revolver and taking way too much damage. Stim pack. I don't like using them, but this is the time to use lots and lots. Stim packs. To just be able to stand it out in automatic fire and tank it all.
That sounds healthy.
I have morphine in me. It's fine. I can't feel it anyway.
That's not how it works.
That's how my health bar tells me it works, and my Pip-Boy is always right. I ran out of morphine. I don't have morphine in me anymore. Okay, automatic. Automatic. Problem solved.
So it's morphine and not medics.
No, I took a stim pack. Stim packs are morphine. That's what they were called in the game code for Fallout 1, I believe.
Ah. Okay. Crazy.
Okay, I have a missile launcher now. I can't use it yet because I'm not high enough level, but hey, I have a missile launcher.
Level restrictions are dumb.
Yes, they are.
I can understand certain level restrictions. Very silly.
Yeah, that's probably the worst part about this game.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Perhaps should start getting a bit of charisma. Potentially take some ranks of bloodsucker, so I can start using blood packs to heal
What do you
myself.
even need charisma for?
Sharing around group perks and the likes. That and there are some perks that requires charisma. it also helps with buying and selling prices. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure that was the vendor, but where is he? Ah, yes, here he is. Oh, there. Sounds like the same as this one. I really want to get in there. But I don't know where I can get the ID card. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what this guy sells. What I can sell to him. Weapons, death trombones, and short assault rifles. None of which I can use, but I can use the death trombones. Might want a death trombone. They actually deal a lot of damage. Wow, that death trombones are impressive. Any outfits in here? No, not really. Nothing I really want. Come on. Any recipes? Raider Rusty Knuckle, that must be for power armor. Markway Arrow. Ah, that's those glow things. Night vision plan 10mm SMG. That is tempting. That is rather tempting. Treated lining Raider under armor. Huh. Wait, I can't make wooden shack doors in my camp. Suppose. I can't sell the plans that I already have multiples of. Aid. Sell some of these drugs off. The drugs maybe. Medics. I can never find the time to use it. It's so low. Psycho, don't need it. Psycho taps, same. Not sure if I kind of want to keep it, but not really want to. Different new cones. I mean, they could be good. Could be quite good. Stealth boys, invisible. Again, I'm never gonna use them, so I might as well just sell them off because they weigh quite a bit. I like sneaking around, but I just can't bring myself to use items to sneak around. Firecracking berries, decisions. These aren't great.
That's a bit odd, as in... That's the thing I never use any of Fallout games.
Drugs and stealth packs? Stealth boys?
It is just... Well, stealth boys I've used occasionally. But just never... It's never included in my problem solving to utilize drugs of various kinds.
Yeah.
In spite of knowing it's damn useful.
Glowing blood packs, I kinda don't want to fill myself with this stuff. Seems unhealthy.
But then again, I think it's something to do with that, don't like having statistics increase that isn't permanent.
Yeah, that is definitely the thing. I'm never gonna use this stuff. This guy sells a plan for a 10mm SMG. I am damn tempted to buy it, but it costs 483 caps. Another problem is I don't know if I want to use a 10mm SMG yet.
And on caps, absurdly rare.
Kinda.
Get to.
Yeah, kinda. I only have like 708 They only have 788 caps.
Huh. Doesn't sound too light. But then again, you play far more, so...
I've played for more than
So
24
it's quite
hours.
light for the... You play 24 hours.
Well, slightly more.
Yeah, then it's a bit low.
Another walking cane now. It's because you can't sell anything for any... Yeah. There's not really any worthwhile prices you can get, at least not without higher level perks for purchasing. Plan, high-tech table. Yeah, give me that. Without thinking of grabbing everything in this room and selling it back to this robot. Yeah, I'm doing that. Why not?
I mean, that's also another weird thing of Fallout setting. Just how advanced the robots are.
Yeah. This one's a dummy though. Oh, a medical bobblehead. Time to sell off all the stuff that I just picked up from his local area. Which include a bunch of ski swords that I can't sell for anything. Yeah, a level 45 weapon can be sold for about 3 caps.
Oh, what now?
A gas mask in perfect condition can be sold for 4 caps.
Okay.
Actually, that's most outfits and clothing. Things can actually be sold for a decent amount of caps. Yeah, clothes is actually a better thing to pick up to sell than weapons. Can I pick up some? Can I not sell back pre-war money? Although a 50 cal machine gun heavy barrel is actually somewhat cheap. It only costs 58 caps.
What now?
A heavy 50 cal machine gun barrel only costs just shy of 60 caps.
Well, I can understand that, because why the hell would you use a 50 cal machine gun barrel? It's worthless without the... well,
the modifications for a machine gun, so, you know.
yeah. But it's still worthless without the machine gun.
True, but if you have the machine gun, it's very valuable.
Oh yeah. But still, the demand aren't there for it. And supply is decent.
I'm just selling off items with steel in it because I don't need more steel. Neither do I need wood, because wood is flipping everywhere. That's another thing to add in this game, you can now harvest trees for wood. Which just means that gathering wood from scrap is just completely useless. You don't need to pick up junk to get wood anymore. That's a lot better when you get headshots. Ooh, half his health. That's maybe too much. Nope. Going for cover. He shouldn't be able to find me here. I am sure of this. Never mind, he found me.
Found you?
Yeah, that's super mutant. Okay, this hurts a lot. I might need another stim pack. Well, I have morphine in my system again. Time to act stupid because I'm freaking immortal right now. Okay, that's a super mutant brute. I probably should use tactics here. Said tactics should probably include cover.
Cover's kind of important, isn't it?
Not when I have.
It's not duck and cover gate.
Swing and a miss, mate. Glad he didn't use a gun for some reason. Damn it.
Wait, the brute didn't use a gun?
Oh no, it was some other dude who was rushing me with a board. He also had a hunting rifle with him.
But he had opted to not use it.
Yes, I'm not entirely sure why.
Well, if it was Nog, I'd have an educated guess, but...
Well, it was a sewer mutant, so I would say close enough.
True.
And there's another one who's just wandering around, not really noticing that I've just killed most of his friends. And wow, he's tougher than the rest. Only level 60 and surviving a headshot with only minor damage from a sneak. That's mildly impressive. Damn. Ah, that's more like it. Yeah, no frag grenade. Nuclear waste. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. I'm sure that can be used for something. Silver time, Mr. Fuzzy. Huh. Short pipe rifle. Okay, I'm taking silver time, Mr. Fluffy. I loot way too much in this game. It's just... You know what? I really should just pick up everything, because there's a vendor right nearby and I want to empty out his stash of cash. Of course, I can't sell him ammunition for some obscure reason that I have yet to ascertain. But, I guess protectorants just don't really care about munitions. Isn't it? Going? Yeah. Well. Yeah. Here. Can sell all the human bones. I'm sure he'll love it. What the fuel tank? They have screws. Definitely need those as well. Hey mate, can I trade with you through the wind? No, can't. Is there anything? Cadmium, can sell it. No, can't go that way. To go up here. Ski hat, cigarettes, screwdriver, can sell it. Sell that as well. Snowballs, can sell it. Tracking. Yep, grabbing everything. Everything can be sold. Stuff polar bear. Sure. Hello again! I need you to buy more of my junk. Try yeah, sure, why not? Never gonna use myself anyway. Crossgrade, yeah, won't use them against robots anyway, so might as well. Wow, that's a high level thing. Yeah, that's quite a difference. I don't think I picked up any aid really. I did pick up some. No, just picked up some junk I don't need. That. Don't need this. The blood sac. Antiseptic. What? Blood sacs contain antiseptics and fiberglass? Okay, that's relatively rare. I'm gonna keep that. Ceramic. Don't need all the bone. Nuclear waste. Well, it contains nuclear material, so. Don't need asbestos, I don't make. I can ditch the leather. And more chrome. What does this guy contain? Cloth and leather. Yeah, but he's fussy. I'm gonna keep him. This guy though, don't care. Wooden cloth, not a big one. And there's just wood. Yeah, there we go. Almost cleared him out for his stuff. Here's the thing, that pump action though, it really doesn't feel meaty enough. Is that really worth it? So I'm gonna go back and... Oh, do I want to scrap? It has all the... It has so many mods on it though. Jeez. I spent this long and I'm heading over to that relay station or whatever it was called. No, isolated radio relay. That's where I'm headed. Could check if there's a suit of power armor in the arena over here. How is my... It's 20 pounds over. That's mostly caused by the missile launcher. How much do I want to... I can't even use it. Okay, I'm going back and scrapping it just so I can potentially get a mod out of it. Because, like, sure, it's worth quite a bit, but I can't use it, and I'm not a heavy weapons user as such. Like, I don't see a reason to use a missile when I could use... Well, that's not true. A bullet is a missile. I don't see a point in using a high explosive rocket when I can use a bullet. Come on, load. Yeah, because definitely mods on it, so let's see what I can get. Lots of steel scraps. Well, got a bayonet for it. And I can now run again. Yeah, why not just put that on the 5? Yeah, trigger pump action. With this high field of view, it does look a bit strange, I will admit. Wish I could move the weapons down a bit more so they only come up when I'm aiming down sights. Would be nice. Oh, I'm gonna be back to being over encumbered in a second. Oh, weapons movement. Yeah, the arena was, yeah, it's in here. There should be a whole bunch of just random pipe weapons here. Nothing of interest. No super palm here. Gunpowder. That's all I really need from here. And now, we should head towards east, actually. Does it mean I'm kind of heading the right direction? Ooh, that's a high level player, so that's gonna be good. Dangerous to go in that direction. I think I can do it though. Scorch Believer. Ah, there he is. There you are. Sell it. Oh, they still died to a 308. Man, stop around. Yep. .308 still works on believers and zealots. Yeah, few things actually beat a high velocity ammunitions. Yet to really meet many faiths and belief systems who can protect against that. Damn it. Dang, damn it. That's just embarrassing. What about the... Come here. Ow! 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 Damn it! Why did I not move quicker? Where do I... Can I just respawn here? Huh. Well, this is nice and close. Gotta say, that was very sudden that those cars decided to explode. And pretty BS that I couldn't run. If I wasn't over encumbered, I'm pretty sure of that.
And on status effects in the game?
I'm pretty sure it was because it forced me to keep looking down the sights or something. It was... I don't know. Like, there's plenty of status effects, but I wasn't over encumbered. But I just couldn't run away for some reason. I think it maybe the first explosion crippled my leg. It was... That was just an annoying death. Cars just don't stand up to anything in this game.
Well, they are Fallout cars, so...
Yeah, and now they're Super Mutant Masters.
I mean, Fallout 4, they blew up after, what, 10 normal shots?
I remember it more as being a case of them blowing up after... what was it? One swing with my super sledge. And they blew up. In my face.
Why would you punch a vehicle
I wanted to see if I can survive it. And I did. Yes, my character in Fallout 4 was tough enough to being able to survive that explosion. Point blank. Damn, this guy is tough. I just emptied out a pump-action shotgun in his chest and he just didn't go down.
Ow.
Yep.
And super mutants died of that.
No, this is a super mutant enforcer and he just crippled my arm. He was higher level though, and oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nope, all the nopes. I need a sniper position on this guy. He's got a proper machine gun of some description. Okay, I'm starting to take stimpaks now. On the regular. Huh. Repairing your arm with a stimpak instantly cancels the animation of taking a stimpak.
I mean, is there even animation for that in Fallout games?
Yeah, in Fallout 4 and 76 you stab yourself in the chest with your stimpak when you take it.
Huh. Never noticed that.
Huh. Did you just never take damage in Fallout 4?
Well, I usually take my stimpak through the end.
You still take it when you come out of it.
Yeah, but I never noticed. I don't know. I'm just weird like that.
Oh no, wait, I don't think you play that animation if you're in power armor. So if you spent the whole game in power armor like a wimp, of course you wouldn't have noticed.
Well, I didn't play most of the game in power armor.
Now I don't know where this super mutant went, but damn. I don't want to be in the woods anymore. I don't have long lines of sight on anything. Why can't I get... Oh right, of course, crouching doesn't work. Ah, more rats. Fine, come here you little... vermin. Go! Ah, go! I love this guitar.
Murderizing enemy after enemy. Guitar.
Yep. Because it has the damage of a modified pickaxe, which has a slow swing speed. Well, it deals 1 point less damage, but it's a medium swing speed weapon. No screws, doesn't need that. So yeah, it is ever so slightly overpowered. Wait, why was he highlighted for a second? Weird. Wait. Have I gotten a mutation or a perk or something that allows me to highlight targets? Or is this... What is causing this? Oh. I think I know what's happening. The game doesn't know how to highlight targets for only one player. So there's some dude with a suit of power armor that's currently got a highlighting interface in his power armor. So I'm also getting all targets highlighted.
Ah, okay.
Because the engine was never built for more than one person to see highlighted enemies.
Ah.
At least I'm pretty sure there's another player, because these super mutants are moving away from me, looking away from me, and shooting at something. And I heard a minigun going off. That and they're supremely higher level than me. So, dude, other player, can you come here and assist me soon? There you are. Level 111 in a suit of T-50. No, a suit of Exo 1 power armor. With what looks like a suppressed AK.
Hey.
Well, at least I can still loot them. You know, he did most of the work. Only problem is I pretty much have to follow him around now, otherwise I'm pretty boned, because he's gonna drag up the level of all the local creatures, so... Oh, handcuffs. Those have screws in them. So what the fuck? Okay, he just disappeared. Let's just get out into the open so I can get long lines of sight again. Now I'm back to being over encumbered, so we should have to... Oh no, wait, that's a train station. Train stations have vendors in them. At least that's what I've read. So I can sell stuff down there. Yes, yes, perfect. Perfect. Maybe I can get a handmade rifle recipe, or even better, lever action rifle recipe. It's only one. My statue. Oh. Well, that's nice. So what do you mods? Combat shotgun. Extra climate. Rate of power armor calibration. Generics. Nothing really interesting. Your recipes. Backyard grill. No 10mm. Nothing interesting. That's slightly interesting.
Now in stock. Goods acquired through questionable means.
I have any... no. Compare the side. Aid. What aid can I... I should just get rid of the cream. Too high disease chance. It gives me plenty of water, but it's just, the disease chance just makes it not worth it. Wait, it had no caps a second ago. Never mind then. I can accept this outcome. Because it benefits me immensely. Well, I'm gonna sell them. I'm not a pro pirate, so I don't need it. Vodka, whiskey. I'll keep the whiskey. So the vodka. And the wine. Keeping the whiskey for a rainy day. Lots of meat, though. Picking junk like that really feel like well, it did at least make it worth it. Oh. Yeah, mods, no. Yeah.
Previously owned loot.
Good, there is a...
Mostly blood free.
Okay, Those guys are kind of funny, actually.
Yeah.
The Protectrons have some funny lines.
Huh.
Well, the vendor Protectrons, at least.
Protectrons, really? They're funny.
Yeah.
How?
Well, he was telling me about how he was selling pre-owned loot, blood-free mostly. He's basically telling me what he's selling,
Well,
and his commentary on
savage.
it is funny.
Okay.
Maybe I should stash the pump action as well.
Weird or funny.
Pardon? Maybe I should actually start using the. I have the tactical automatic laser rifle, and it's definitely better and lighter than my pipe weapon. Maybe I should start shifting away from pipe weapons and start using more advanced weaponry. No, oh, my stash box is starting to get full. Well,
Although you're very much spec for those pipe weapons, right?
yeah, pretty much. Well, not really. I just have I think I have one rank in licensed plumber, which makes them last longer. That and they're somewhat lightweight. So, but it's nothing really that goes any further than that.
Alright. Well, you might keep one as a backup weapon then?
I'm gonna keep it as well. I'm gonna definitely keep my sniper rifle until just until further notice. I think I have all the pump action shotgun modifications now. So, yeah, I don't know. Either until I get a suppressor for the hunting rifle, or I get a lever action rifle, because those in this game they use 45 ammunition, like .45, which is very common. But at that point, I'll just replace my current revolver with it, and then I might end up using either a 44 or a single action army. Even though they should really be the same, they use the same ammunition. Yeah, at that point I'll basically shift over to using a Western style setup with my weapons, because I have a Civil War era suit that I can put on instead, then a red bandana thing, or yeah, face mask. I just need a cowboy hat, and I have enough Atom points to buy one off the Atom store at this point. Although I kind of want to buy the Starlit Sniper outfit, because that would look rather nice with the sniper spec lever action. Oh, enemies here is only level 4. You ain't even worth my bullets. Come here and get smacked with my guitar. What was... Oh, Brahmin. Teleporting Brahmin. Okay. Should probably stay away from those. I think there's a quest about the Mothman. I should probably try and check that out just to figure out what's going on with him.
Huh.
I also believe there's actually fast traveling in this game, but it just cost caps to fast travel.
Got
Yeah. I think somebody just fired a high-powered laser.
So for once I decided to go in and take a look at the actual stream. Apparently there is actually a bloke watching.
Yeah. Yeah, I have people checking in every now and then. Usually don't stay for long, but people are actually occasionally commenting.
Interesting.
Eh,
I definitely should do that a bit more when I'm actually chatting with you while you're streaming.
yeah, well, I'm just doing this for fun, really.
Just to
So
catch those.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. But just to catch those commenters in case somebody actually wants to communicate.
yeah, I'm probably unobservant enough that you could probably shit talk me with them behind my back without me noticing. Okay, I'm running out of ammunition for my revolver. It could be bad. At least without a hard-hitting, close-quarter weapon. Site Alpha. Okay, why is this Site Alpha? Site Alpha indicates this is the first place that something happened, or the primary location of. Is this a nuclear silo?
Well, or maybe it's a, I don't know, Site Alpha. It doesn't look impressive. It just looks like a dump.
Pretty much, yeah. The Overseer was here, so this might shine some light on it.
Overseer's log, missile silo Alpha.
Yeah.
No one's here.
Place.
Not even any military survivors. It might be for the best. I don't think Vault-Tec asserting jurisdiction over the nukes would have gone over well. But also means I'm locked out. Access is restricted to the highest-ranking officers. It's not going to be easy to fool.
Well, I guess
If we
we'll find
can't
out
secure these
what's in
sites,
there. Huh. Hand
good
scanner?
God. The automated factory in the
That's the
silo?
first time I've seen that
Just how many nukes can it make?
in any Fallout game. Or setting.
Well, I certainly don't have authority. Well, of course my gloves don't. What am I thinking? Okay, so I need to cut somebody's hand off. I've seen this being done before. I don't actually think I've played a game where I've cut off somebody's hand to get inside of a place where they escape. Although after 25 years, their hand would be rotten away, most likely.
Yeah,
Huh.
so
Maybe I just need something that can hack it.
maybe there's a perk for that.
No, there's a hacker perk.
That was also a thing in Fallout 4 that was quite annoyed about. The lack of ability to control enemy things you hack. For example, if you're hacked into a terminal that controls the turret controls, you can't just turn their targeting data off.
I believe you can.
Well, yeah, but you had to find a magazine.
Oh yeah. And I think that was just to make them on your side, but I'm pretty sure you can always just deactivate the turret system.
Yeah, you can deactivate them, but you can't turn them against any and everything that moves.
That's true. That's
Which was a feature in every other Fallout game.
yeah. I need to get something to eat. So. What?
In the game, or
Oh, well, my hunger bar's low, so I should. Yeah, of course it's in the game. Ah, damn it! I think all my mod jobs went bad. So, what else can I eat? Do I have a rat stack left?
Did you just drop a bunch of things?
Yes. Well, it was spoiled, so
Then again, what?
it was spoiled food. I didn't really see a reason to keep it.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's only good for making fertilizer, I believe.
Yeah, you don't have a compost pile.
Well, I just need a. I don't need a compost pile. I just need a chemistry set. Color purple. I just have a bit of that. Cotton candy.
That Pip-Boy is also quite different from any I've seen before.
Yeah, well, it's closer to the which one was it? It's closer to the one from the first two games. Also, the Pip-Boy on it is more akin to the one back then. The whole with the those lights in there. I mean, I have the collector's edition for the Fallout 4, so I have a Pip-Boy already. But I really want to make this one instead because it's way sleeker. Like there's not as much bulk underneath it, and it's far more flexible. So
Sleeker.
yeah, it's.
I think you mean it's a lot clunkier.
Compared to the Fallout 4 version, oh no, this thing is way smaller.
Well, yeah, but the shape is not smooth or anything. It's just a
True,
pop.
but it is slimmer. It will sit closer to the arm, and there's a greater chance that I can stuff that into a suit of power armor than the 5000 version. Where's the...
True.
I don't have my Pip-Boy
It's also-
stand that close, so I can't check what factory number that was. I think it was the 3000 Model 4, something like that.
I mean, interestingly, the Pip-Boy's versions just increase in increments of 1,000.
No, this one is something... oh yeah, no, this is 2000.
I've definitely heard that before.
There's also the Pip-Boy, I think it was 5 billion or something like that. The Pimp Boy from New Vegas. I don't know if you ever got
yeah,
that thing.
but, you know, that's an unofficial mod.
Oh yeah, a gold-plated, diamond-encrusted Pip-Boy.
It's in-game. What do you call it?
Reminds me, I actually have a... I think I have a perk to pick, so... leveling up. Let's just see. Strength, perception... What was it I wanted to get? I think it was perception I wanted to get up higher. So I can get more ranks in either lockpicking or rifleman. Yeah, I can't get lockpicking yet. I could get rifleman though. Then I could get fully upgraded on that one. But what other perks can I take? I can finally become a cannibal. Chance of catching a disease from creatures is reduced. Getting a lot of that could be nice. But let's just stay anti-vaxxer for a little while longer. Bloodsucker.
There's also...
Yeah, you see all the charisma
Yeah.
perks. Well, at least some of them. They're not great,
Why is Bloodsucker charisma?
but I don't know, because vampires are supposed to be charming.
Okay.
Anything new in here? No.
I would have thought it would be endurance or something.
I think there's a similar thing in endurance as well.
Ah, yeah. I thought so. It's the same from the, what do you call it, from Fallout 1 and 2. Although they call it the Mark 6. But...
Cap collector? Have a better chance to find more caps when opening a cap stash. Oh no, wait, that's only cap stashes. Cap stashes are way too rare for that to mean anything. I'll just go for more riflemen. Then I can immediately create a max level 1. And slide it right on in. There we go. I'm truly specking into just being a sniper-based character at this point. I wonder if shotguns count as single-shot rifles. They probably don't, considering that they have their own rank of perks.
No clue.
So what kind of hostile can I expect to find here? Of course I have a map marker that points me directly towards the objective, but oh, super mutants, of course. Weak ones as well. Which is fortunate. Let's just get that round in there. Yep, recoup my ammunition. Want the desk fan. Yeah, once you start realizing what items has screws in them, it starts being damn easy to get enough screws for all the modifications you want.
Okay. Also, apparently, Pip-Boy is also a character in Fallout. Which would be Fallout Tactics.
So, not canon.
Yeah, it's not canon.
I still prefer Little Pip.
Little Pip.
Yeah, just Pip. I think her mother called her that. Oh, it was originally because her mother called her Pipsqueak. The purple hat.
Ah, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, that fan character was amazing.
Well, that's even less canon.
I know. Although she did turn rather psychotic at some points when she encountered cannibals. What was it? Raiders?
Well,
Slavers? Yeah. Why not?
Honestly, that setting you're talking about was darker than most other settings.
Yeah.
Yeah, than both parent settings.
I really
Well,
don't
one
like
is
the
pretty
sounds in this game.
The sound design's awful.
No, I mean, that giant disc sounds like it's gonna collapse down on me, and it sounds heavy.
Ah. Well, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, the
That
sound
sounds
design
heavy.
is pretty damn good when it comes to the environments. It just makes me slightly paranoid. Because hearing metal creaking around me is... I've been around large metal structures, also old ones. So, yeah. Oh, I have to install something. I thought I had to pick something up. Oh well.
Okay, so
Oh,
the thing is that
crap! Hi there!
Apparently-
I am not just... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, you deal almost no damage to me. Huh.
what the hell is that?
That would be a legendary Protectron Guardian.
Okay. Do tell me when you kill it. I want to figure out how long the delay is.
About a minute.
There's about a minute's delay.
Yes.
That's
Because
a
when
lot.
Well, it's because when I start the stream, I see like stream time, how long have I been streaming, and it starts at minus 60 seconds, so about a minute. But sure, if you want to time the delay, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him eventually, I think.
Might as well. Because I see you're just about halfway down it.
Never mind, he regenerated his health entirely.
Oh, I just saw that. Okay.
Screw you. I'm getting into a sniping position so I can start shooting you at long ranges. Ugh.
You're basically exploiting the stupid AI.
Yes. It's a robot,
That's-
and its AI is stupid. Of course I'm gonna exploit it. Could also exploit the fact that
I mean,
it's
I suppose it makes kind of sense that the robots would have a poor AI.
Also, if I could find a chest-high wall to stand close to and prevent its guns from poking over it, that would also work. And yes, I'm deliberately going for chest shots on this thing, because it deals more damage.
I know. It's a Protectron after all.
Well, it's a robot. All robots in the Fallout settings take more damage from body shots.
Which makes perfect sense, because that's where the majority of components would be.
Yes. Oh no, wait. Okay, it's dead.
Well, that's pretty much instant.
And then it just blew up. You probably shouldn't go close to that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was about, what, 5-10 seconds delay.
Mutant Slayer Trapper
when you
chest
started.
armor. Minus 50% damage from super weapons. I am really bloody glad that I remembered it's a legendary robot and they self-destruct.
Yeah.
I just walk up
That
to it and
killed me
just
more
salute
than
it and just like,
once in Fallout 4.
pardon? Oh, there's still
I was
somebody.
killed once.
How many times did that kill you in Fallout 4, by the way?
Well, I remember the first time I fought one of those, it killed me. And I know it killed me at least 3 or 4 times after that.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, not everything in Fallout Tactics is considered non-canon.
I wonder if I can use that trapper on me yet. It's probably broken. So, yeah, I know it's too high level, but it's got okay stats. Not terrible. Yeah, I'm definitely using that when I get up to use that. Well, I felt really dumb just going up to it to just, you know, to just loot it before waiting for it to. Right, divert power to auxiliary components. I think this was what I need to do. Warning, if you have not authorized to make adjustments to the system, please remain where you are to submit. What was that?
This is gonna be so much fun! But enough small talk. Full disclosure, I didn't think
You're really, really not very loud.
so. I was just gonna
What?
tell you to take your stuff when you came back. If you came back at all.
This robot.
Guess it'd be a real dick move for me to do
Yeah,
that
There's a
now.
robot up there.
Look, I'm what you people would call a
Voice.
raider. Killing, stealing, and cheating
Oh.
is kind
There we
of
go.
my
That's-
shtick.
there we go.
And thanks to
That's slightly
you,
better.
I've got a working radio, so I can reach other like-minded individuals and get them to join me. You've opened the floodgates. Hey, come see me at the top of the world when you get the chance. I've got something for ya, and I pinky swear I won't kill ya.
Sweet! I got raiders to come back, I think. Alright, time to
what
start a
now?
raider gang. I'm gonna be the new overboss. I'm seriously considering buying the raider icon from the Atom store because it's like 50 atoms. And I can get that within a day or so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a big deal, mate.
It really isn't. I mean, most outfits are like 1,000 atom points, so. Which takes a little longer, and I've only gotten like 1,000, almost 100. So. It takes a little while to get it, but it's not too terrible. And I'm still in danger from something. Oh, this man. Not bad. Why is this called the 10mm? Shouldn't be 10mm. Taking it just because I don't understand why it's named that. Usually the name would be longer. So like to indicate what kind of 10mm it is. What is up with it? Why was it? You saw that right. This thing was just labeled as 10mm when it was on the table. It wasn't a 10mm pistol. It was just 10mm.
I did not see that. Mostly because I was looking at looking at another place.
Right.
Sorry.
I swear, this gun was just labeled 10mm when I picked it up.
Well, it looks like a 10mm.
Well, it is, but it wasn't labeled pistol. That's the thing that weirds me out. It was just 10mm.
Okay.
Didn't specify anything else. Like, obviously it was a pistol. I could see it was the pistol, but it was just the naming of it. Like, it was just laying there being a 10mm. It's like, it's supposed to be a pistol. I don't really want to touch it. No, this is too shallow for me to get rats. Never mind then, they fixed that. Damn it. Also, go out. Wait, you bastard. Ow! Damn it. Okay, this is starting to hurt a lot. I don't like the whole getting staggered, because it makes me stop moving. Can you not get through the fence? Please tell me you can't get through this fence. You can get through the fence!
What are you shooting at?
Feral Ghoul officer. Officer, please stand down.
You're shooting a superior officer.
Yes.
How
Officer,
rude.
please stand down and stop trying to eat me and my brains. Silo Charlie code piece R9. Okay,
Oh.
Site Charlie. I now know where
Oh.
a nuclear silo is. Great. That hurt quite a bit, but hey, at least now I can go on Reddit, check what the Site Charlie nuclear launch codes are, and launch nukes. Great. I wonder what happens if I nuke Charlie silo with the nuke from the Site Charlie. Okay, that took a lot of 10mm rounds. I do like that the basic 10mm pistol in this game actually do have that little thing on the bottom of it, because nobody in Fallout 4 ever modified it to be like that, despite the fact that it's supposed to look like that. From every other Fallout game, it's been a nice big chunky barrel, but in Fallout 4 they started giving you a small tiny snub-nosed version of it, and I just always disliked it because it just became the iconic look of it in Fallout 4.
Yeah. Listen, we're talking the 10mm pistol, how it's shaped, yeah?
Yeah, because the short barrel of it, I really don't like that. It just doesn't look right. It's not a proper 10mm. Well, more specifically, it's not a proper N99, because that's the actual... That's the military designation in the world. No, it's not based. In law, the 10mm pistol is referred to by the US Army as the N99, which is like it's the service. Well, it used to be before they started phasing it out for the ARP-7, which is the laser pistol of the Fallout world. Yeah, I've looked way too much into the weapons of the Fallout world.
Yeah, well, I bet. It's also interesting how there was a Chinese 10mm pistol.
Yeah,
although it was.
that was just a Mauser.
Well, yeah, it was an upgraded Mauser. Had a 1mm larger ball.
Yeah. Actually, didn't they make a modified version of it with an incendiary-based barrel?
Oh yeah, a unique pistol.
Yeah, like, didn't they coat the barrel with phosphor or something?
I don't know if the Germans did, but in Fallout 3 there was a...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, in law, didn't they, like, coat the barrel with phosphor or some shit like that?
Don't know. But the interesting thing was that was made by an American company.
Huh. Well, that kind of makes sense because the Chinese had plenty of, like, moles or companies that worked for them, essentially.
Exactly.
That's why most of the Chinese assault rifles from Fallout 3 were built in America by Chinese spies, essentially, or Chinese sympathizers. Which makes sense because it's a Kalashnikov pattern rifle, and those things can be manufactured bloody easily. Which is also why we see a lot of them being handmade in Nuka World, and I'm pretty sure you can also get that type of weapon in this game. At least I thought.
What kind of weapon?
The handmade assault rifle.
Ah.
You know, an AK.
Yeah. It was the most used weapon. Yeah, the weapon I used the most in Fallout 3.
I think you mean the Chinese assault rifle. This is slightly different.
Yeah.
The Chinese assault rifle's handguard was more like a RPD, which was a saw weapon or a light machine gun. That was also based on the Kalashnikov basic design, but it was slightly different. It was a machine gun, so yeah. But yeah. That and the whole receiver was also slightly different. Golf outfit. I don't have one of those. I am gonna look terrible in the golf outfit, but let's just have a look anyway. Let's not.
You look bloody insane.
If only there were blood splatter on it.
God's sake.
If I had a strap, a strap sack hood, I could cosplay Raoul from Asynchrony and the Raider series. Ammunition vendor.
It's interesting how the unique Chinese pistol just converts ammo to energy, to incendiary.
And that's why I think they try to explain that with the phosphorus coated the inner barrel. And it also sets a precedent for legendary weapons, just changing ammunition to being explosive for some reason. Or plasma infused, or
somehow.
Well, then again, there's magic in the setting, so I mean,
yeah. I mean the what do you call it? The legendary weapons of Fallout 4, I consider them all to be bloody magic.
And they're also in this game.
Oh, magic.
Yes. That sounds like... Never mind, that's super mutants. It just sounded like Molemen for a moment. Scorch Believer. Where's the Scorch Believer?
Okay. Apparently in Fallout 3 there was a weapon that was kind of insane.
Was the Merv?
No, it was the Auto-Axe.
Oh, right, that one.
Yeah, because every damage perk and so forth was calculated per tick. And it's a continuous attack, meaning that...
Yeah, like the Ripper.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Was that my character? Wait, just scoping. No, somebody used some plasma here. regenerating my ammunition supplies. Thanks for the refill, mate. No.
I wonder if the microfusion breeder is considered canon.
Well, it was made by the guys who originally made for the Fallout franchise, so I consider everything they make slightly more canon than anything Bethesda makes.
True. Oh well, the recharger rifle.
Well, yeah, that
Yeah,
uses
it's
a microfusion.
completely canon.
Strength and harden later on. Grab it.
Because that kind of weapon would be amazing for a whole lot of things.
Yeah, although the main weakness of it was its slow ammo regeneration rate, and
Yeah.
that it needed to be repaired quite frequently. I think it was also supremely heavy, but it was also like the most accurate weapon you could get your hands on.
Let's see. It requires strength 5. It weighs 15 pounds or units.
Yeah, which means pounds, because we know from the weights that we can lift in various. Although that doesn't actually make sense because weapons change weight between Fallout 4 and Fallout. Between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, there's a massive difference in weight on the weapons. Everything just got way heavier.
Oh yeah.
So it would actually weigh more, probably. Unless, of course, we should take it as in the weapons at that point in time, just suddenly everyone just filled them with, like, tungsten.
Lead. Mm.
I don't think lead would do it. I think they would have to fill. Although they did start using nuclear material in the weapon mods in Fallout 4, so
Let's see. But yeah,
more
in a real
ticks.
life
I hate
situation,
these things. Disease, vile tick. Disgusting, 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 disgusting.
while you're shouting at them being disgusting, are you punching them with a guitar?
Actually, I'm cutting them with a guitar, but yes.
Okay. You do the exact opposite of what I would do.
Look, it's very sharp on the end. Very good. Yeah, why not? Wine. Yeah, inside. More boiled water.
Yeah, it also looks like it's horribly balanced. And would be awkward as all fuck to swing.
What, do you mean that giant disc on the bottom of it?
Yeah.
That
I
thing's
mean, I
hollow.
don't think it's heavy, but
No, it's hollow. It's completely hollow.
they'll still, what do you call it? Air resistance.
Yeah.
And
Leave the
displacing
robot
weight
friends
and so
alone.
forth.
Damn it. Damn it, they killed one of my robot friends. I think they're my robot friends. Hello.
Hello there.
Yes, hello.
Well, he didn't seem friendly.
He just said hello.
Good day to you.
And good day to you
No,
too.
I meant the scorched one.
Oh, they're never friendly. I mean, they're a parasitic hive mind thingy-majig.
Yeah, it just made raiders less interesting.
And he already turned into a meat pile.
Hmm?
Just a scorch, he already turned into a meat pile. Oh, another scorch.
Likely because no, there are plenty of ragdolls in that. Yes.
Yeah, they ragdoll, but they just remove the ragdolls rather quickly to make sure that it doesn't overtax the engine.
Scorched believer.
Yeah.
What does it believe in?
I don't know. I think
got-
maybe these viruses they have in them make them slightly religious or something. I mean, there's also zealots,
Weird.
so
Mm.
Packs of cigarettes.
Or maybe it's just that he believes she's been burnt.
Thank you, minigun. Question is, can I wield that yet? No, I cannot.
A minigun.
Yeah. Well, at least I know where I can find a minigun. Combat shotgun. Oh, yeah. I can't wield it either because everything in here is level 45 and up, so... Oh, let's just check actually. Yeah, combat shotgun, level 50.
A cryo grenade.
Yeah.
You just found a cryo grenade. As
Yeah.
though it's the most normal thing in the world.
Yeah. Is there anything special
like how
about
this-
cryo grenades? Oh well, time to
that's
turn in
super
this quest.
advanced tech.
Ugh, bloody loading screens.
Hmm.
Ugh, come on.
How many spoilers have you had because of the loading screens?
I don't really read them,
Fair
but that's
enough.
pretty much where the lore
Although-
comes from, so a lot, I
Yeah,
guess.
Of course. Well, I guess there isn't any spoilers since it doesn't really have a plot.
No, probably not. Okay, yeah. Engine's weird now. Hello, Rose, or whatever your name was. Hello. Oh, that looks badass. Oh, that is so awesome looking.
Rose?
Yeah. You could
Gem.
you could tap into the future. Pretty holotape for this issue. Oh yeah, right, that's the thing I picked up from the vaults. I should play that at some point. I just use it to turn up holotapes. Madigan's corpse. I should probably... Okay, Rose, what do you have to say to me now?
Well, this is a little awkward. Not what either one of us expected, eh? Anyway, to prove I'm not a monster, I scrounged up some old junk to give you as a reward.
Photo feature unlocked. Raider. That's what I like. I like my Raider aesthetics.
Look, I like you and all, but you're kind of cramping my style right now.
What the? What are you talking about, me cramping your style? We look perfectly fine together. Seriously, looks perfectly fine. And what did you just...
Well, at Thursday you lacked all the white and red decals.
Hey, you! Look out the window.
Eh, still looks pretty cool.
Everything you see is my territory. And if you play your cards right, one day it can
Did
all
she
be
just take
yours.
drugs?
Who am I kidding?
Maybe.
You're probably gonna die
She
way
just took a
before
Med-X.
that. But don't let that get you down.
Sea trip. So what is this thing? Madigan's corpse.
Oh, I see now. You're here about that guy, huh?
Who's
Good
this?
luck getting anything out of him. He's been dead a while. He came up here to negotiate with my Raider associates. They strung him up and left him to die after convincing him to spill the beans about what he was up to. Before you ask, I don't know. I wasn't there. Anyway, you're probably looking for that scorch detector uplink thingamajig he was trying to install when they caught him.
I don't know what that is.
Real handy. I know where it is, but I'm not ready to talk. But maybe if you help me
Don't know
out,
what
I'll
is.
trust you enough.
Why would I need to know where something I don't know what
So
is
much better
is?
Now that the radio's working. Hey, maybe I can get in contact with others like you. You know, start the Raiders up again. A girl can dream, can't she?
Well, yeah, sure, let's start the Raiders up. Let's fucking do it. Yeah. I hope I can build a camp around here. Could be cool. Orange.
Yeah, I figured you'd like Rose.
What? Had you looked her up or something?
Well, she wasn't the first and only video I saw of Fallout 76.
Yeah, but so far I've seen her pull out Mentat, a syringe of Medics, and a beer, and consumed all of them. Yes, she drank a beer.
I guess she's one messed up robot.
With a really cool hairstyle.
What was that? Oh, phew. I thought I saw some big ugly creeper in the corner of my eye. Turns out it was just you.
I want to have my robots in Fallout 4 look like that. It's so awesome. Oh, this is though. No cap. Folder. I don't know what they're useful for, but I'm sure they're useful for something. I'm tempted to try a photo op to see how that radar thing looks, but I'm pretty sure the photo op is the thing that's most likely to crash my game. So
Yeah, that was what I saw.
okay, so I don't even remember how I do it. T photo mode. Alright, so I'm gonna try this because I've been streaming for 2 hours now, and I think maybe I should stop anyway. So let's just see if this works.
Fair enough.
Lighting here is terrible though, but let's see. Frame category standard. Logos, locations, faction. Do you think it's factions? It must be factions. Yeah, it's factions. Huh. Not entirely sure about this one. Might be able to get some use out of it.
Although not right there, because, you know...
Yeah, the lighting is terrible.
Completely dark.
Yeah. Besides, I would want Rose in there too, like the two only bloody raiders in the...
Psycho. Hey,
I was about to say Commonwealth, but
Hey, got any psycho?
maybe, actually? That's a good question. Do I have any Psycho with me? No, but I have Psycho tats. Although, I think she gave me a Death Tambourine? Yes, Death Tambourine. 41 damage from this thing. Well, I can play music now. It jangles.
Play music while killing your enemies. Okay.
It even jangles when I pull it out.
That would make my instant jump.
Black and I think this is supposed to be a Halloween-based setup. Ah, crap! My stream just went offline.
Yep, it did.
Well, OBS is still streaming just fine, so.
It went off online again.
There we go. Well, back online, I guess.
I guess.
More frag rays. Wow, that is no video. My video connection, my internet connection must be going wire right now. Oh well. Loading. Well, that was quick. Well, that was damn quick. Well, I completed a quest, and come on, stream, get better. No, there was a vendor nearby.
I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. I can see just about anything with my robot eyes and these viewfinders. And lucky you, since
Crap.
you helped me tap into the emergency broadcast system, you can hear my lovely voice from anywhere.
Alright, fair enough. Now, if only she would pull a handsome Jack and keep talking to me throughout the rest of the... Why am I in a minefield?
Because kaboom.
You are leaving the ski report. You can die. This is yours. Fair enough. I just want to get to the train station so I can sell some stuff. So I can start moving again.
Yeah, because the stream looks painful.
Yeah, it's... Like, OBS
As
is
in-
just fine. I don't know what's wrong with the stream right now. Like, it's just... I think it's
Right now
because...
I'm looking at the "you can die" sign, and
Yeah.
it has about 2 frames a second.
Yeah, I think it's because it's trying to catch up to what I'm actually doing.
Hmm.
So...
Maybe.
Receiving...
Currently, you're rummaging through a camp of raiders by road, or camp or something by road, and just walk by a bunch of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Should have just opened up the map. And in a...
And now it's moved. Oh, it's still lagging like crazy.
Hmm. I don't know what's wrong here. Damn it.
Everything.
Yeah, I don't... Jeez. Yeah, no. This is... I don't know what the issue is, but I think I've been streaming for more than 2 hours at this point. The stream has given up. I think I'm just stopping now. So... I don't know where I'm gonna spawn again after I log back in this area. Probably right there, actually. It's probably up there somewhere. Why did I get corpse flower stem? In any case, I think this is the end of the stream. So,
Yeah.
for those of you who's been enjoying this, have a good one. I've been Maven, and it's been Travius.
Travis. Yeah.
Hope to catch you next time.